My body is meant to throw. As an athlete, as a hammer thrower, the amount of throws that I've taken or the amount of weight that I've lifted doesn't matter. What matters is that I've calmed my mind down enough and that I execute the task in the ring to let the hammer fly as far as it can go. I am a hammer thrower. I am built to do this. That is my mantra. Having the support system that I've had for the last 8 years is amazing. Not a lot of people have as big of a support system as I do. I live with my grandma. She, not only supports me, but always giving me words of wisdom and keeping me grounded. Hi, Leanne.
This is Britney. This is Halloween, probably. That's her and her mother.
My mom would drive me twice a week, 30 minutes, to a hammer ring out in the middle of a church lot, actually.
Obviously, she hasn't set all these records without working hard and being dedicated to it and wanting to do it. She does not make money as a hammer thrower,
When it comes down to it, I'm here to train. But in order to do that, I have to work. I have to have that ease of mind that my bills are going to be covered, that I have something to look forward to after athletics. When I first started out, I didn't know what a typical hammer thrower looked like. I didn't know there was a cage around me. I didn't know I had special shoes and a glove. I was at a high school track and field camp, and I remember standing on the long jump runway and saw this girl throwing a ball and wire and handle. So I asked them, what is it? And they said, it's the hammer. And I'm like, I gotta try it. I fell in love, and I've done it ever since. I went into it because it was so much fun. You want to have fun at whatever you do. Hello, Kim. You have 6 seconds to perform the best throw of your life. It can be very taxing. Some days you just can't focus, and other days your focus is great, and you're going to take the good and the bad, and each day you learn something about yourself. Here we go. Stay on your heel. Look up on the finish. All right, Brian, here we go. On any given practice, my biggest feat is to keep my emotions in check. You want to go out there and just compete and not worry about it and say whatever happens today is going to happen, but there's always that little devil on the side that says, all right, can you do it? Shoot. That's one thing that I've been working on heavily this year, is not letting those little outside negative thoughts enter. On a 70-meter throw, the ball weighs almost 400 pounds upon release. So mass moves mass. I'm trying to gain some more mass so I can move it. I lift 5 days a week. 2 hard days and 2 days where I do kind of just like bodybuilding. Front squats or back squats, deadlifts. These are the driving force of the hammer. So if these get big and this gets big. I was ready. I was ready to have a great throw. I was ready to go out and represent my country, but I froze and I had no idea how to fix it. And I was lost. I had no idea how to get myself to perform when it mattered. So the heartbreak after the competitions is what makes you question, why do I keep breaking my heart? Why do I keep going after this knowing that I can fail and break my heart again? I know it's in me. I know that I can fix it. And so as an elite athlete, that heartbreak is what drives you into the next season and the next. You want to prove to yourself that I can go out there and have the best throw on the time that it matters.
It's great to have her in my life. I'm proud that my granddaughter is who she is. She's exceptional.
I've missed so many birthdays and so many anniversaries and so many family trips because, you know, I have to be ready for competition, and it's definitely a sacrifice that it sucks. And when you're thinking about it, it sucks that you miss out on so much, but then when you look on the flip side, I'm doing something that not a lot of people get to do either. Go for my dream and my goal, and when I think of the sacrifices, I look on the positive side. Never in a million years I think I'd be able to travel around the world and see so many places just because I throw a hammer. It's been quite a journey.
You have to be creative, discovering new areas to practice, doing things differently against the mold. This is my favorite handball court. When I first start, I'll count reps, making sure I'm like overhand for 100 to start, then sidearm for 100, then underhand for 100. The whole game is having a good stick, being able to cradle, being comfortable with what you're doing, throw fakes, get the defender off. If you have the best stick on your team, you will make the team.